All right, let's get to some injury updates here, Anthony, because there is some positive news outside of just tonight's game. Tons of injury updates. I should say there's some positive news. Some of this will not be received as positive news. So I'll preface that. I should reiterate that. What I mean by that is Walker Buehler. Popular person, yes. Popular starting pitcher in the Dodgers organization right now, not necessarily. Dave Roberts says this, though. Buehler will make one more start in AAA next week before being folded back into the rotation. When asked about Walker Buehler's results, you ready for this, Anthony? Quote, honestly, I don't think it matters. Quote, he said he felt better about this one than the last one. The results certainly weren't there. He's an all-star major league pitcher, so at some point in time, you do the buildup. He's got one more, then he's got to help us at the major league level. Take that wherever you want to, Anthony. I don't care about the results. He's an all-star. Here he comes.
He's lying, and the Dodgers need pitching. And so he's coming. As long as he's healthy, he's coming, and he'll be in the rotation after the next start. It's absolutely a concern. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't a concern, he'd already be in the rotation. The reason he's made so many starts in OKC is because they are concerned about the numbers in OKC. You know, if it really truly didn't matter, they'd have been like, yeah, it doesn't, you know, hey, we're bringing him up. You know, he's working through it. It's minor league baseball. It is what it is. We just need to get him in the big leagues. The fact that this is, you know, I don't know, his fourth start or something. I don't even. I
believe it's only his second start on this particular. His July 26th and August 1st are the only two minor league starts he has made dating back to June 18th. Yeah,
and it felt like some of this was a mental break for him.
Yeah,
in all honesty, like it really did, and I think that's probably what I'm thinking of. But yeah, if they really weren't concerned, he would have been up already, because they're going through it in this rotation. They need arms, and they need arms who can pitch at the big league level. And if they really thought that was him, he might have been one start and done. And then you know, but now he's going to make 3 starts in the minors. So yeah, what else is Dave going to say? He can't say like, yeah, this guy sucks, we're going to bring him up though.
This is a great quote from Casey. I'd rather have Ferris than Buehler. Awesome. Jackson Ferris, 8 no-hit innings last night for single A, got promoted to double A. I don't think he's coming up anytime soon. Walker Buehler, 2 starts, July 26th and August 1st, 7 1/3 innings, 15 hits, 8 earned runs, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts. It's pretty much what we saw at the major league level. Look, everybody knows that I was holding out hope for Walker Buehler to be a contributor this year. It's been rough. He went down to the minors. It's been rough. Like, I don't see any reason for optimism here with Walker Buehler. But the big question is, if he does come up, whose spot in the rotation does he take? Maybe it is Gavin Stone's, and that makes the most sense to me. But it's hard to make a case right now that Walker Buehler is a better option than Landon Knack, that Walker Buehler is a better option than Justin Robleski. And yet, according to Dave Roberts, I honestly, like, I don't think the results matter. You can sell me on that because minor league rehab appearances, like, I tend to believe that. Now, with Walker Buehler, though, given what we saw at the major league level, like when the minor league results mirror the major league results, that's when I'm concerned. Yes. I just hate he's an all-star major league pitcher. Dave, can we be honest? He's not an all-star major league pitcher. He was an all-star major league pitcher, right? This is like saying Dallas Keuchel, former Cy Young Award winner from 10 years ago, who's been DFA'd 4 times this year. Like, technically it's true, but it's a total misrepresentation of the player. So those quotes, I understand to your point. Dave's got to say what he's got to say. He's got to put lipstick on the pig and make this thing work. But it's going to be rough when Walker Buehler comes up, and I don't have expectations otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think we can after what we saw the first time, because his numbers in the rehab starts looked very similar. And then we said it, at least I remember I said it. Look, minor league starts aren't necessarily reflective of big league success, especially with veterans. Yeah. Let's wait till he gets up here. And then he got up here and it did not look great. And then he went on the IL, and then he's back in OKC, and the numbers don't look great. And I'm with you. I don't have a lot of expectations for when he comes back. Just a lot of hope that I'm wrong about that.
Yeah. Some more updates. Bobby Miller, here's the other negative update. Scratched from his scheduled start with tightness in an adductor muscle. Felt the problem during a bullpen earlier in the week. Not considered serious. So that's the Bobby Miller update. No real information on that otherwise, but,
never considered serious. Never.
True. Don't take their word for it. we'll see what the next steps are. But we've got that. And then the last one is a sim game. And you'll see a bunch of names on the bottom of the screen, me promising you injury updates on Betts, Muncy, Taylor, Rojas, and Edman. Well, here's the update. They're all freaking playing in the same simulated game coming up. Betts, Muncy, Rojas, Edman, Taylor will all participate in a simulated game plan Thursday at Dodger Stadium. All 5 are on the injured list. We'll face pitchers from Class A Rancho Cucamonga. Edman will then go on a rehab assignment and begin playing defense. Muncy will get his first simulated at bats since his oblique muscle injury in mid-May. And they have said Rojas, for example, excuse me, will not need a rehab appearance. So, this doesn't mean they're all on the verge, but with Betts and Rojas not needing rehab appearances, presumably with Edman going out on a rehab appearance to play some defense immediately after this, it does feel like for all of those guys, we've got some positive news coming down the pipe.
Yeah, that's good. They need positive injury news. It feels like if everything goes according to plan, like a bunch of guys are going to come back in the next few weeks or so, and they're going to get sort of a flood of those guys we haven't seen in weeks or months, all back around the same window. We wait and see and we hope, because I think if that does happen, this looks like a completely different team. I mean, it just does.
Yeah, I'm with you. So there you go. A huge simulated game to keep an eye on Thursday at Dodger Stadium. Also, in the next day or two, we should be getting an update on how Yamamoto, he was scheduled to throw a bullpen today. I have not heard reports about how that one went, but stay tuned for updates on Yamamoto there. So there's the injury update. That's seemingly daily injury update for the Los Angeles Dodgers.